Today I'm going to be making a breakfast. It's scrambled veggies with hash browns. I'm going to be using a quarter onion, a half a bell pepper, tomato, a little bit of kale, and some tofu. Through the whole process, I've been putting these paper towels underneath the tofu to help get some of that moisture out. But the first thing I usually like to do is to get started on my hash browns. These are just frozen hash browns that I bought in the grocery store, and I preheated the skillet, so let's go ahead and get these started because they take a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut up this half a bell pepper. Go ahead and put this in my other skillet. Okay, now I got a quarter onion. I'll go ahead and dice this up. Get some onion in there. Chop up my kale. And usually what I like to do is I like to get some of the seeds out of the tomato. So we'll go ahead and do that. And what I do is I just kind of take my knife, my little knife, and just kind of scoop it out. Just kind of cut it a little bit, and then just kind of pull some of those seeds out. Okay. Just get some of those seeds out, just like that. Those are looking pretty good. Okay. Go ahead and dice these up. Some of that in there. Just kind of stir these up a little bit. All right, let's check on our hash browns. I didn't use any oil, so these are looking really good. These are looking pretty good. Okay, so now it's time to go ahead and make the dry spice mix. Get myself a bowl. I go with a quarter teaspoon of turmeric, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of chili powder, a half a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of nutritional yeast, and then again some salt and pepper. The salt's always optional. We'll go ahead and mix up our dry spice mix. Okay, so go ahead and move these over to one side. We'll go ahead and put those in there. On the other half, now I can put a little bit of my dry spice in there. You know, and I can always put them in the hash browns too. Okay, save this for the tofu. Okay, now it's time to get the tofu all ready to go. So now I go ahead and just crumble it up. Crumble the tofu up by hand. Now I go ahead and towel blot it some more. Try to get some of that moisture out. Towel blot it again. I mean, that's the whole idea, is to get this moisture out. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let's check on these veggies. These are coming along real nice. Yeah, these are coming along real nice. Now you can always add a little bit of water if you want to, but I kind of like to keep it dry. You know, just kind of stir fry them up a little bit. I'm not really trying to saute them. I'm just trying to heat them up pretty good. Now we'll go ahead and add our tofu. Spread it out a little bit. Now I can add some of the spices again. Okay, and we'll give this a stir. This is looking really great now. All those spices are working together. It's got a great color to it. It's nice and colorful. Well, let's go ahead and check it out. Let's get some hash browns in there. There you go. I'm sure this is going to be amazing and a very simple breakfast. Let's go ahead and check it out. Get a little bit of potato in there. Oh, this is going to be so good. Oh, man. This is so good. Nice, wonderful breakfast. Your family's going to love it.
Can we actually clean our arteries?
I read about nitric oxide.